Hi, I'm John Bagley and I'm the chair of the International Fundraising Consultancy. So this time on our fundraising fundamentals, we're going to look at number 13, Ripped from the Headlines. On YouTube, you'll find a masterclass given by Anna Wintour. She's the editor of American Vogue, and she talks about not just taking photographs of people in pretty dresses, but being part of the zeitgeist, the thing that has kept her as a leader, that has kept her and her magazine growing and developing, has the fact that she looks at what is happening in the world and links the articles and the creations to that zeitgeist. In the same way, it may look like an improbable connection, but in the same way as you're fundraising, being part of what is happening out there in the world is important, because that's where your donors are. Your donors are out there being influenced by all these things that are going on. And if you can make yourself relevant, as well as being interesting, and as well as being appealing, and as well as moving hearts and minds, then you will do far better than if you're just seen as an isolated cause somewhere over there in the far distance. If you're part of the zeitgeist, you're making a difference, that will greatly increase your donations. Years ago, I took a series of full-page adverts for Amnesty International, and these worked very, very well. And one of the key reasons they worked against the odds, because it's very hard to make a full-page advert pay for itself and raise supporters and money, one of the reasons they worked was that we looked at what was happening in the news and we allied the two things together so that somebody could see something happening on television and pretty soon afterwards open their copy of The Guardian or whatever it was they read and see an advert for Amnesty relating to that thing that they'd seen on the news and felt moved by. And that is absolute key to making part of your fundraising work really well, work exceptionally well. It's that relevance to people's lives, relevance to the world in which they're moving. So the zeitgeist, that is the thing you really have to immerse yourself in. News, politics, culture, sport, everything that's going on in the world is important and impinges on people. And so many of those things will be things which affect them and influence them. And they'll influence them in the way they think about giving charitable donations, as well as the other things they do. So if you can seem to be relevant to their lives, you will make a much bigger difference than if you just concentrate on exactly what you want to say to them. Think about what they want to hear and how they want to hear it. All that will make your fundraising stand out, not just be the same old fundraising. Okay, that's it from ripping things from the headlines. And next time on number 14, we'll talk about fundraising fundamentals, running with scissors, taking risks, because you're going to have to do that if you're really going to succeed. I look forward to seeing you then, and thank you for listening.